Hello guys, so this is my level. What you're going to do is you're going to come over here. There's going to be a message volume. It's going to tell you about those boxes to the left, which is going to make the character want to interact with the boxes. By doing so, it'll get him start getting used to the Gravnol, get familiar with it. Another message will pop up saying something about this left path. That will lead the player down the path that you want him to go. After he gets in here, I have another setup where you can take these boxes, you can set them up here, pile them up so you can hop up and get that item. I have a couple little setups like this at the beginning, mainly because I want the player to get used to the Gravnol, because it's a little hard to use at first. You know, if you tend to move a little too fast to the left or too fast to the right, it'll drop items while you're carrying it, and that could be a little frustrating. This is another little setup. You run past that turret, hop up here and get this item. This is, you know, to help get the player used to controlling the character and how high he jumps, how he plays, and you know how you can control him. Here's the last setup with the Gravnol. A little bit more practice. Get the player a little better at using it. As you can see, you know, just pile them up. Player can hop up over here, hop up like you can with the other one. Oops, I messed up, jumped too far. But you see what I mean. Hop up there and then get that item. After doing these simple little mechanics, then you come over here. It pops up a message saying press the E key. Press the E key, opens the door for you. Then you enter into the scrapyard, which completes an objective for you. After doing so, another message will pop up saying something about the hill over here. That is intended to get the player to stay on the player path that I want him to go down, which is hop up here to get this item, which in return then he can see that shiny item, which will lead him over to it, picking it up, as I intend for the player to do so. After he's done with that, the only other path you can see is straight ahead with the tree and the turret. As he continues on forward, another message will pop up saying, hey, there's a turret there, find another way around it. So you do so by running, trying not to get shot or anything. Most cases you're not going to die, because I'm not trying to kill the player on my level. That item continues the player down the path. As you do, you'll see this remote detonator right here. Walk up to it and an message will pop up saying press the R key. You do so, it'll explode the wall. Then you can find an item hiding behind it that the player can collect. After doing this little setup, you continue forward and another message will pop up saying, hey, I wonder if there's anything else around this area. By doing that, it'll intrigue the player to look around a little bit. Not forever, but just a little bit. So he can see that shiny item up here. That way he can hop up here and collect it. And then find the path ahead of him. To follow down that towards the primary player path that I want him to go down. Once he gets to this area, another message will pop up stating that, you know, there's these two turrets and there's an item in front of it. I wonder how I can get it. You have two options. Either you can use these crates, or you can be the daredevil and just bum rush for it and try not to get shot. The turrets ain't very excessive, so most likely they won't shoot you much. Coming down this way, down this other player path, you'll see a glass window. It should intrigue the player, which looking in you'll see an item. That'll tell the player, hey, I can enter in there because there's an item in there. What you do is you hop against the wall, breaking the glass, then entering the area, grabbing that item, which will lead you to this area where another remote detonator is. Use this to explode the wall, to then enter the warehouse, which is yet another completed objective. I'm gonna break some more glass because I think it's fun. Now, entering the warehouse, you'll see a wall and ramps. This wall right there is only if the person falls down upstairs. I put that in place so they can explode the wall, therefore they can take the path, go up the stairs again. As you go up this ramp, you'll see a new objective pops up, says find an exit. So you follow the player path, you come up here, and you find an exit. Those ramps, those platforms are put there for a reason, to give the player a hint. I don't want them running around forever trying to find an exit, or to solve a crazy puzzle or anything like that. They're put here for a reason, to give you a hint. Hey, maybe if I climb up these, I'll be able to get out of this room. Which, doing so, then allows you to break through the glass, entering into the next area, which is the final area of my scene, or my level, whatever you're going to call it. Next is for you to try to get past these turrets, exploding that barrel to exit the warehouse, therefore completing the level. What you do is you grab this tape, you block the bullets, then quick run for the detonator, explode the detonator, and then boom, exit the warehouse, completing the level. I hope you guys enjoy my level. It's not anything too exciting, but it was within reach of being able to complete and level design. I look forward to talking to you classmates throughout the month. Thanks for watching.